Hey, it's Helen Hebert, and I'm going to show you a project of the month. I'm going to make this paper purse, and this is in this great little book I found, Origami, The Art of Paper Folding. I'll include a link by Gay Merrill Gross, and it's got some great pouch projects and envelopes, and it's also pretty cool that it came with some sheets of origami paper in the back. But I'm going to use a different paper. This is what we're making. And everything's paper here. This is even paper yarn, but I'll get to that in a minute. This is a Thai Unryu paper, 2 sheets of it that are laminated together. So it comes from Thailand. I get it from Graphic Products Corporation. They're the wholesale supplier to a lot of art supply stores. So you might even find this in your own art supply store or paper store. And it comes in a couple of different colors. So this is just one of them. I'm going to fold this one the other way from the sample I just showed you. So I'm showing you on a small 8.5 by 11, but the paper pouch, the larger one I showed you, was a piece of cut to 17 inches by 22.5 inches. And this is actually 8.5 by 11.25 inches. So you're going to fold it in half the long way. Unfold, and then fold it in half the short way. Open it back up. You're going to fold 2 points in to that center line. It's a little bit hard to see on this particular paper. I didn't get that quite right. So fold into the center line, and then you're going to flop that down, turn the paper over, and fold your 2 side edges in to the center line again. Now the reason I like this paper is it is like cloth, so it's very soft. And now I'm going to take this bottom edge and fold it up as high as I can. I'm going to hit these lines, and that's going to stop the fold. And it actually coincides with those points as well. And then I'll take this bottom end and crease up to that fold. And I like using a double-sided sheet because you get this other color. This color is going to show anyways. If it were just white, it might be a little boring. And now I'm going to unfold and take this layer and tuck it into this little pocket here. And then the final step is just folding this top down, and that tucks inside here. So there's my little pouch. And now with the larger size, I actually have this paper thread that I got on a trip to Korea. I just got this in like the university art supply store. So it's actually paper. It came in all different colors. And I've cut a piece, and you can actually unwind it and see that it's from a sheet of paper. You can actually make paper thread yourself. There's a wonderful Facebook group called Paper Threads, Yarns, and Textiles you might want to look up. So see how that flattens out? And I'm going to use that flat part to glue right in here. I'm not actually going to do it now. I think you can get what I mean. And then I'll flatten this end and glue that in there. And then it'll be a handle for my little paper pouch or purse. I want to show you one more idea for making a handle. So this is another colorway for this double Unriyu paper, black and red. And I'm going to put some eyelets here and attach a handle. So this is a Japanese screw punch. It comes with 7 different size holes. This one's the largest. But you get, when you buy it, you get a bunch of different ones going down to really tiny, like a 1/16 of an inch. And I'm going to punch a hole. I have a sharp punch. I just got a new one. I can't believe it. It goes through all these layers. It's about 6 layers. Makes a hole right in there. And then one on the other side. So this screw action just makes the punch. So you can put a hole anywhere. It's a great tool. And then I've got eyelets. And this is just to show you the variety. There's so many different kinds. There's shapes. There's tiny ones, there's larger ones. I'm going to use this size, a couple of gold ones. So I want the front side, the polished side of my eyelet on this side of the pouch. So I'll thread that through. It's got a little lip I'm going to thread into. Get into that hole. Press the paper around it. So the hole's really snug, which is good. And then I've got this tool, which is an eyelet setter. This also comes with several different pieces for different size eyelets. So here's another one for a smaller eyelet. And then I'll place that right on top and take my hammer and give it a couple of whacks. And that splays the metal and makes a nice finished edge. Then I'll just do the other side. So again, I'm just smushing that paper around that eyelet, pressing it down so the metal's exposed. Eyelet flares. And now I have this cord that I'm going to attach. This is just a single crochet stitch, and I've got the ends that I'll just tie onto there to make a nice handle for this paper pouch.